And welcome back. Today we will be looking at the most controversial thing to happen in 2019 so far, and that is the shoe sock controversy. And here we have people wearing, Crocs and socks, but that's not really the controversy, so let's move forward. Now, there are three parts to this controversy, but we're going to start on part one. That's asking if the order does matter. If you put the sock and the shoe on, sock first, shoe second, will that be different than the shoe first, sock second? I have taken the liberty to include some pictures so everybody knows what I'm talking about. So on the left here, we have somebody wearing their socks first and then their shoes second. But on this next picture, we have, shoe first, sock second. So you can clearly see the difference. And now my personal belief that is the order does in fact matter. So if you were to put sock first and shoe second, they're it's the same identity, right? The sock is still a sock and the shoe is still a shoe. But if you were to use if you were to put shoe first, sock second, the shoe becomes a sock and the sock becomes a shoe. And now part two is pretty controversial, and that's whether you believe this is, ethical, it's the right thing to do to put, shoe first, sock second. And there are two new terms we have here. We have sneaker, and the sneaker believes in the classical order, so sock first, shoe second. And if it's pretty easy to remember if you think what's on the outside, because the shoe is on the outside. So sneaker. And now we have the socker, who believes that the in the new order, the shoe first, sock second. And again, it's easy to remember if you think of what's on the outside. And here we have some pictures, the old pictures we just used. See, the person on the left believes, sock first, shoe second. So they're the sneaker because, the shoe's on the outside. But the person on the right here, they're a socker because it's shoe first, sock second, and the sock is on the outside. Now, I believe that no matter what, you need to let your voice be heard because you need to be protecting your feet at all costs. Unless you don't want to, and if you want to and feel obligated to, you need to send toe and feet pics at feetandtoepics@gmail.com. And now here's part three, and it is 100% the most controversial part, like that. Now it's this: if you were to put sock, shoe, sock, is that a sandwich? And also, if shoe, sock, shoe is a sandwich. And you can see on the person on the right here for me, took a picture of him wearing socks, then shoes, and then a sock. Now, it's my personal belief to think that both of these equations are sandwiches because they follow the typical sandwich, pattern. Bread, meat, bread. But in this case, it's sock, shoe, sock, or shoe, sock, shoe. Now, if you wanted to keep going, you probably could because, adding something doesn't make it not a sandwich. It just adds to the sandwich. Now, to go beyond that, this sock, shoe, sock is the classical sandwich because, that's very easy to grasp. But, the shoe, sock, shoe is very rebellious, right? That doesn't make much sense, but it's still a sandwich. And I don't have any more evidence of this, but I will keep you updated if I do find any evidence of shoe, sock, shoe sandwich. So we're going to end on a high note here. Here are some toe picks. I hope everyone has a great day.